Well, hello there, all of my beautiful, wonderful Cancers. What is up? It's your girl Spirit Reads, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, y'all, I'm gonna just give a disclaimer. The girls are not, supported today. It's giving very much just hang loose, do your, do they hang low? Do they wobble to the flow? Okay. And it's so interesting because today I was looking at something and they were saying that Cancer females are more likely to have big, balloons, you get what I'm saying, as opposed to other zodiac signs, as well as round faces and like big, dreamy eyes. And I have a Cancer rising, Cancer Mercury, Cancer Venus, so I can attest. So if something slips out, I'm doing it for you, Cancer. But anyway, let me get on track. So, what I'm going to do today, Cancers, is I am going to be looking at all of the messages regarding August 2022 for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. First, I am going to do a general reading. Then, I am going to do a love reading. And then, I'm going to do a general. Oh, not a general reading. I'm going to do a general reading, a love reading, and then a spiritual guidance reading from who? Your spirit guides. So let's go ahead and get into it while I move this mouse out the way. We're no longer at work, real. All right. So let's see what we got going on. What are the general messages for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings for August 2022? What are the messages? Okay, so we had one that fell out. So we got the Hierophant. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. We have, hold up. We have the Chariot. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords. And then we have the Devil card. Interesting. Theme card being the Magician. All right, and I want to pull a clarifier here. So what's a clarifying card for these cards here? Oof. I feel a vibe. Set your sights higher. That's very interesting, okay? So what I see first here that stands out is this Devil card and the Two of Swords. So this shows me that you're going to have to make some sort of decision in the month of August that has to do with a mental battle that you're having. Now, what type of mental battle are you having? Or also it could be like a emotional battle. It's like a battle inside of you where it's like, I want to do what's right and I want to take the high road versus I don't give a fuck. I'ma just roll with my emotional state and f anybody that gets in my way. Which is easy to do, especially, Cancers, even though you may not show it, you can be emotional. And I kind of feel like maybe you've been holding those some thoughts in about someone or some feelings in about someone, and you're kind of over holding it in and you want to go off on that trick, okay, or that person, whoever it is that caused you that type of discomfort, and you want to let it all out on them, okay? But the thing about this here is I feel like if you do it in that way where there's no tact to it, or you just about to cut somebody out, or you about to just say, you know what, F everybody, I'm going isolated. It's like that's not gonna be of service to you. That's not gonna be of service to you. It's not gonna be of service to you. What spirit wants you to do is to control the energy, control the room, and take the high ground. Now, taking the high ground doesn't mean that you have to be a pushover. Taking the high ground doesn't mean that you don't have to express yourself. However, whatever way that you're expressing yourself to a person that may have done you some sort of disservice, or spirit saying if there is a question that you may have about a certain topic, if you want to talk to a person about because you don't have that clarity, you have to control the way that you come at that individual. And you need to control your emotions. That's the main objective here. Okay. Because if you don't control your emotions, it could go left. And then the situation will not move forward but the situation will actually get worse. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like with this person or with this situation, you do want to make amends. You want things to get better. However, you're not understanding that the way that you can get the situation better is to give off the energy that you want to get in return. And the positive news here is like if you take the high road, put out the energy that you want to get back, you know what I'm saying? There will be forward movement in the situation. So make sure to use your words, make sure to use calm, make sure to breathe before you start talking to people. Because another thing I want to say is if you have a question about something, I'm gonna need for you to ask it. Okay? Because it's like you're in your head about some sort of question that remains unanswered, and your mind is going haywire about the the problem. You get what I'm saying? Your mind's going haywire. The devil is, having a field day in your head because for some reason it's like you are afraid or you are like trying to figure out the situation yourself, when in reality you need to go ahead and speak up and have that conversation, but do it in a tactful way. And I feel like if you do it in a tactful way, you will get the answers that you need from this person or from this situation. And even I'll say if you feel like a little nervous about having these hard conversations with people, you should ask spirit to help you and guide you through prayer or some sort of spiritual practice that can open up that throat chakra so you can speak the way you need to speak as opposed to going off. Oh, I just saw 7-Eleven. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what the love reading has for my Cancers out there. So what energies are good for the love reading for my Cancers out there? Love reading. Oh! Love reading for my Cancers out there. What are the best messages? Cancers out there for love. All right. Theme card is this. I don't know what this is, but I felt this strongly. Ooh, again, the Ace of Cups. Interesting. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords here. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, 2 aces. So that's like new beginnings. 7 of Swords. Ooh, somebody's being dishonest. Who was being dishonest? Do you feel like somebody's being dishonest or something in a relationship or somebody dating? 4 of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So you got 3 aces cards here. So that automatically makes me think of new beginnings of some sort with finances, action, and emotion when it comes to love. But for some reason, there's like this hurt that you can't get rid of. And it's for a good reason that you can't get rid of it. It's because somebody in the past in a relationship has done you wrong, has been deceitful, or maybe you're in a deceitful situation right now and you know it, but you're afraid to ask that person the hard questions because you're so, enthralled with them. But you're feeling hurt, you're feeling burdened, you're feeling down, Lord have mercy. Can I get a witness up in here? You are feeling rough from this situation. So Spirit is saying here, okay, you need something new. You need something fresh. We have literally 3 ace cards here. Aces have to do with starting fresh. Okay, let's go deeper a little bit. Let's start with the Ace of Wands. Do you usually, because Cancers like to be nurturers, do you usually deal with finessers and people who try to use you and have no work ethic, but you still stay with them because the D is good? You get what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations, and now you're feeling fulfilled because now the D ain't hit like it was before. Or you finally got undematized and you're like, dang, this person really is a scammer. Or let's go to the Ace of Pentacles. can this person hold down a job? Are you more likely to attract people that can't hold down a job but aren't good with finances, or use your money up and you don't utilize theirs or at all? You need to let that you need to do something new. And with emotions, are you with people who are more so emotionally manipulative? Don't really deal with you like that. On an emotional level, they're always trying to be shisty, and you always keep feeling the pain of this shisty emotional manipulation and gaslighting that they give you. If you are that type of person who usually in relationships attract these types of folks, I'm gonna need for you to move it on, and at the very least see how much these types of behaviors have harmed you. You see how this girl look? This girl is beaten and battered. Sheesh. Hey there. Okay, this girl is beaten and battered. This girl is sad at the river crying. Cups empty. Mm. Do you want to keep being like that because you attract a certain type of person? Is it you attracting a certain type of person, or is that the energy that you're giving off? Or is that the energy that you're allowing that individual to have over you? You deserve something fresh and new when it comes to relationships, Cancers. Stop going for the same old. Period. It's not doing you any good. Because on the other side of you realizing your worth and realizing all these ace cards, the Four of Wands is here for you, which equals victory. You're going to have victory over this situation, Cancers, which is a positive, which means even if you don't see how you're going to get out of this type of situation where you're sad and all that, and you got liars, if you take the leap to do it and say, hey, look, I deserve better, Spirit has your back. But first you have to analyze and see it for what it really is. You feel me? You need to see it. You got to open the minds up. All right. So, and look at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. The girl just on the floor. This is a mess. I'm gonna need for the Cancers out there to really analyze who are you allowing to take your energy, and you really need to reevaluate if you have a tendency to be with people in relationships that use you. Period. And I feel like I said that last month. So, anywho. Let's go ahead to the spiritual guidance readings from who your spirit guides. So let's see what we got for spiritual guidance here. Spiritual guidance for Cancers. Hold the space, okay. Let me pull one of these beautiful African goddess risings. Shout out to Savannah. I gotta give a shout out to the people who are watching. I appreciate you. I'm just starting doing live, so the attendance may be small right now, but I have visions of dreams where one day hundreds of people will be hearing me go live. So thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone who's in here. And when I said that, I saw 1333. All right, anyway, back on topic. All right, what's spiritual guidance? Liberation. All right, so I want to read this Druid. Hold the space card. I believe it says Druid. So let's read together, shall we? C, D, E. Okay. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing that you are where you are supposed to be. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back into a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. This is very inspiring because I feel like from the general reading and the love reading that I did for the Cancers, it's about having tough conversations. It's about really digging deep and analyzing yourself to see where your shortcomings are or where you may have fallen in certain aspects or where you might have been taken advantage of. This is saying don't blow a gasket when you realize, hey, somebody has been using me, or hey, I haven't been loving myself enough for, hey, whatever it may be, you feel me? Analyze on it, reflect in August, reflect, make like a journal of the things, like when it comes to, like, let's say, even say shadow work, like look up shadow work where it's like you making a list of things that you want to do better about or things that you want to heal. This is the first step of the process, is recognizing the problem. So you need to recognize the problem this month, but don't make any sudden changes. Because I know one thing about cancers, you know, cancer energy, because I'm a cancer rising, you feel me? Words to the boobs and the round face, you feel me? There's a tendency to be in that shell, but then when one person hits you the wrong way, or once you start figuring something out about somebody that you know really did your best on, and they ain't, and you realize that they've been taking you for a ride or taking advantage of you, you want to be ready to knuck if you buck. You feel me? And I understand, but it's saying to relax, analyze the situation, and we can proceed later. But this ain't the time. Okay, it's time to just analyze. Don't have to act on your emotions, period. Okay, so 37, Mother Nanny, Queen Mother Nanny, which says liberation, which is beautiful. I love these cards. It says, break free. Your dreams hold power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom yourself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Find your personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. And the Goddess Declaration says, my dreams empower me. Break free. Your dreams hold power and keys to your liberation. That's very interesting. So maybe in these relationships or these situations or these thoughts that you're having where you're like, dang, I can't make a change even if I wanted to. I'm too far gone. I'm too deep into it. That's not the case. The case is that you need to first recognize, as I said before, what you need to break free from in order to break free from it. You can't break free from things if you don't know what you're breaking free from fully. You may think you have a knowledge of what you need to break free from, but I would ask all cancers that see this, take a moment to breathe, go into prayer and meditation, and ask your spirit guides to show you clearly what you need to be liberated from. And I feel like that can really help you in the month of August, is to utilize that spiritual realm to help you figure out what you need to do. You don't got to go really searching too hard with a magnifying glass. Spirit's going to bring it to you, and then you can make the decision on, you know, what you need to break free from moving forward. So anywho, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed that Cancer reading. As I said, my name is Spirit Reads. And if you would like, first of all, if you resonated with anything once I upload this video, please comment down below on something that resonated with you. If you would like a personal reading, when I put this video up, I will put my link in the bio so you can make your way to get a personal reading. And if you just want to hit me up on any other of my platforms, hit me up. I am Spirit Reads on everything. So anywho, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see y'all in September. Bye.